Hello and welcome back to the channel, Kelly Legends Media. I'd like to thank everybody who subscribed to my channel. Thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button down below. Set the notification bell on all so that you'll be notified whenever a new videos drop. And also if we go live, you'll be notified. Okay, so let's get right into this video. Timothy McGee. Timothy McGee allegedly is from Tunerville and allegedly unalived three people, and attempted to unalive 4 others. Now, he was convicted. He was sentenced to the death penalty, which has been put off right now. Most of the guys that have been sentenced that way have been released to the main line and been given, a chance to do life on a prison yard. Both equally bad. Anyways, this man is going to have an opportunity to have a new trial. Why? Because the courts apparently made a mistake during his trial and violated this man's right to a fair trial. So what happens? The court's given a chance to retry him and do it right this time and stay within the confines of the law, This happens in many occasions, and I believe that the court shouldn't be given a chance to retry anything. If you violate a person's rights during the proceedings and he's convicted unfairly, I think the case should be dismissed and they should be released. Regardless of anything, you had your chance to convict them. You had them there in the courtroom. All the evidence was presented. But you guys didn't proceed through the court steps and convicted them unconstitutionally. The government, of course, they feel different. They feel like, oh, we made a mistake, but we'll just do it again and we'll do it right this time. It is what it is, My opinion ain't going to change nothing, and I don't think anybody else's is going to move the courts to treat their suspects differently, What happened was one of the jurors, according to the other 11 jurors, because there's 12 jurors. Whenever you go to court, you pick 12 jurors. One of the jurors wouldn't get on board with the way the other jurors were negotiating and talking about the case, right? And was adamant about the witnesses that presented the evidence in the case were more than likely on some type of chemical or drug, something that impaired their ability to think straight. And this juror didn't trust these people. What the judge do? He dismissed this juror and replaced that juror with another juror that I guess was more cooperative and thought like the other jurors, and he ended up getting convicted for 3 homicides and 4 attempts. Like, I don't know what this judge was thinking. Nevertheless, the judgment's been overturned and it's going to be retried. I don't know why it should be retried. I believe that should be the end of it, and he should just be released. Why do I think and feel this way? Because he was treated and his proceedings were violated, his rights were violated by the judge that, you know, that was in control of the whole situation there, the court that he was going through. Okay. Anyways, we're going to see what happens in the future if, you know, when he goes through the courts again. I'm sure they're going to come up with the same verdict, the same sentence. And they'll probably be very, very careful not to violate this guy's rights, you know. But that's what we're dealing with, you know. If you guys don't know, man, the courts are vicious and notorious, you know. It's very hard to get treated fairly in a courtroom. The DA will twist things around. The sheriffs and the police will lie and make your actions fit the crime to make you look like the bad guy. But sometimes you might not be, you know. That's just the way it is. I know. I've been through it so many times where I know the truth and the police are just making up stories, you know. It's a terrible thing, but it happens, you know. In any case, Mr. McGee is going to be given another opportunity to go through the court systems, and who knows? You know, maybe he might get lucky. Maybe he might get this outstanding lawyer, defense attorney that can give him some action, can get him maybe cut loose. I don't know. Maybe something less than the death penalty or life. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. If you've seen his story on the news, they accuse him of having a pretty crazy run in the streets. Myself, I don't know what to believe. Because I know, man, the police be making shit up. They really do. They put more salsa, more crema, and everything they can on the tacos when the truth isn't enough to get the type of decision made for their suspect, you know, that they want, the outcome that they want in court. Anyways, this is my video for today. Just a real quick video to let you guys know this is coming up, that this took place. Apparently, one of the jurors felt that these witnesses, they were high. You know what I mean? He said, "Nah, man, they're high. It's not going to work." You know? So they replaced them. Violated this man's rights and decided, oh, well, we'll just redo it. And this time, we'll make sure we don't we don't break the law. We'll make sure we convict him according to the rules and regulations that are set forth in court proceedings. And nobody better mess this up. You know what I mean? Like, that alone is some crooked shit. Let that man just go. If he messes up again, take him in and try him the right way. You know what I mean? If anything, but the court always does that, man. When they mess up, it's like, oh yeah, it's overturned, but you know, the Supreme Court overturned it, but yeah, we're gonna retry you. You know, sometimes I think they could do it up to 3 times. It's crazy. You know, if there's something wrong, there's something wrong. You know, and that's it. If they messed up, they messed up. They had their chance, in my opinion, which don't count for shit. Anyways, the best thing, people, I recommend, don't do anything, man, to find yourself in a courtroom. Like I said, man, the cops will lie on you and make your actions fit their suspicions to where it looks like you're guilty, and you may not be. I've been in a lot of situations like that. Be careful, people. Stay safe. Make good decisions, man. Stay far from anything that can get you suspected or get you placed in prison or behind them bars, man, for any period of time. Stay free, people. Stay free. Thank you for watching. God bless you. God bless your family. I hope to see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.